True, true. But cast in the name of God, ye not guilty. Well, maybe Venice is. So let's go ahead and piece them out. Venice. It's like, we don't like being blabbermouthed at here. Yes, Venice. 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 Give me some stuff. Awesome. Now, we can start getting organized for the next bit of our adventure here. It's called Vassalizing the Knights. And we're also going to do that. Nice Catholic Crete. Those Cretans! Now, stream goes down, you might have to let me know, because it's being real coy about letting me know what's up exactly. Hooray, we converted Alanya to the Catholic faith. Carbardia, you're next. Well, there is that is a bit of a problem they seem to be having these days. The whole furniture people sort of telling them what to do and such. Maybe I should go help them out. That would be the friendly thing to do, after all. I do like doing friendly things. And they're like, help, help, we're being oppressed. I'm like, I only kind of care. I think I'll wait a month and then probably just force those guys to play nice. Knights, we're coming in to say hello to your army on Rome here. You don't have many troops. Yes. The Turkish delights. The true super Christian church run by the big Pope. Still being a little wary about my stream my connection being flaky here, so no, we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to be all like, Circassia, we're going to be harsh about your treatment. Is that cool? They're like, not really, but okay. Alright, it's the best we can do there right now. Very good, very good. That's good. Cool. And that, my friends, is the Knight's army now destroyed. Guess I can take these guys along. And these guys as well. Get on the boats, get on the boats. Hey everybody, get on the boats. Well, Hungary is getting pretty beefy here, so if they want to go plunge in the Ottomans, more power to them. And my stream is now playing a commercial, just suddenly. Ottomans are fairly scared, to be honest. But I'm going to do my best to the very least box them in, and then when I'm strong enough, cross them. Ooh, look at this. Know who I'm fighting next? Teutonic Order? Oh, I need to vassalize them after all. Alright, there goes the Knights. And their little guys there, and apparently I have a frozen Luke Skywalker. Yes. Bigger and scarier they are, the more interested I am for them to be destroying each other. Maybe it's the commercials that Twitch insists on playing on my dashboard that are causing the problems here. Those fools. More content than ever. What? Something Star Wars-y? Probably. Alright, I do have claims on all sorts of stuff here. And I would need to probably get military access through Brandenburg here. Which are maybe a little bit more angsty about stuff these days. But I am part of the HRE. And, Austria sufficiently hates these guys. Or a lot of other people do, too. Heck of a lot of people do. Funny. Saxony is pretty beefy. But we'll maybe do something about that. Yes. Indeed. It's indeed a disturbing universe. So saith me. And, you know, James Earl joins as Maggie. James Earl Jones as Maggie on The Simpsons. One Christmas or Halloween episode. Well, the funny thing is, the Teutonic Order used to be pretty damn big. So, if I vassalize them now, I can kind of start rebuilding their old empire, like extracting it from all their neighbors, especially Brandenburg. And there'll be by the time everything's well and good, there'll be a pretty strong fighting force on my side, which I'd be all about. Hooray! Yes. Except a military alliance with Lubbock. Why? Are you idiots or something? Come on. Idiots. Speaking of idiots, I have 4 loans left. Good. Wish I was 3, wish I was 2, wish I was 0, but, sometimes we can't have nice things. Knights, by the way. I would like you to be my vassal, and give me all your money. I'll be amazingly out of debt for the most part. The usual suspects will be upset with me, but I don't care. Well, they like to fight each other a lot anyway. The Ottomans tend to win, though. But I'll maybe... why am I not watching these guys? Come on. So I do want to take Jerusalem for the Holy Trinity thing sometime in the near term. Just so I can get that out of the way. No, knights. I don't care. Lithuania is having a bad day, by the way. Crimea is occupying so much stuff, and it doesn't actually matter that much. While the Ottomans are like, we're hung up on a fort. Yeah. These guys are going at it, and I got eye boogers. Been happening more and more these days. It's kind of getting annoying. Genoa. Yes. Yep. Well, it doesn't help that Poland didn't. Or I guess maybe they lost the personal union. Then Muscovy hit Lithuania. Poland got beat to hell. I came in and mopped up a bit, and then Muscovy came in again, and then this series of wars. Spare no expense. Hooray! Hooray! I need to start working on my next Miltech. Oh, it's only infantry fire. The Far East. Well, I can see part of it. Ming seems quite intact. Lazang is Ayutthaya. I always have trouble pronouncing that. Is doing things. Kutai is taking out Brunei. Malacca is getting huge and large. Vijayanagar is dominating the south. Gujarat. Malwa. They survive. They live. This will not stand. Malwa. But Manas is quite small. Mal has given me some problems in previous campaigns. Some terrible things. Uzbek, they're moving east. Quick and delightfully. These guys are doing stuff. Oh yeah, and Golden Horde's getting in on this adventure as well. Yep. And I've noticed lately, Ming is having some trouble with the whole imploding thing too. Just a little annoying. It's like, I want to go take over China. Oh, I can't. At least not until like 2 centuries later, because I just have to keep hitting them, taking 100% war score, coming back, doing it again. Yes. Soon, my friends, soon. That is true. Don't worry, it will be the case in the future. Alright, Grant Generalship. Nice. That means I can get a new general if this one dies now. That most delightful general. Everything shall be papal in the end, except at peace. cede Kharkov to the Golden Horde. Kind of a terrible decision, but, you know, at least keep Muscovy from taking it for the time being. Yeah. Lithuanian Crimea. What haven? Come on. Surprised Lithuania didn't surrender to Crimea before this. Maybe they're hoping that Crimea will occupy enough stuff to keep the Ottomans from doing it. Rhodes. Welcome, Rhodes. Welcome, indeed. You seem like a wonderful new vassal for me. I'm going to wait until the end of the year just to take our aggressive expansion down a little bit. Well, we could declare war on Lithuania. Might actually be a good idea, but I would also really like to take out, or to take control of the Teutonic Order. Yes. Alright, give me all your money. Become my friend, my vassal. And, yes. And go and keep your votes. Hooray! I now have a new vassal. Everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. Probably not that long, because without their buddy Poland, they're really just crap. Alright, let's move these guys over here. We'll get geared up for our next glorious adventure. Glorious adventures in the future. And also, because we kind of need to, we're going to go ahead and get ready to designate these guys as March. But in the meantime, Provence, I think the time has come for you to join us properly. We're going to integrate you now. Hope you're okay with that. Yay! Yeah. They will be ignored. They will be sorted. Or disordered. And yeah, I'll leave that guy for the moment. Boink. What's all this here? Lawrence is no longer a valid rival. Hooray! Also claim on Utrecht, Gelre. That's fine. These guys are being all angsty. Guess that's okay. But, you know, we can do something about that. Let's bring these guys back. The Knights will just sort of be upset with us for a little while, but that's okay. Oh, very much so. We're not quite prepared to take on Muscovy at this point, and their little buddy Ryazan, but you know, we're going to be having to face them at some point here. Gwar. So, in the Knights, would you like to be a March? I think you do. Now you're not so upset with me. Hooray! So, Lithuania, you thought you could rival me. Well, guess what? You could. And then you did. And then it was sad. Alright, I guess maybe I could take something up here. I don't really have much in the way of good claims. Maybe I'll just face off against the Teutons instead. So, Lubbock, Saxony, those folks. Saxony, you got 11k. Lubbock, you gotta love them. Lubbock, 8k. So, it would be nice to have maybe someone helping me out here, but get a slice of the pie. Well, they do have a truce with the Muscovites for a bit here, until 09 specifically. So, I could let them get chewed up by the rest of these guys, and then just sort of pick up the pieces afterwards. And, since they already kind of hate me anyway, so... yeah. So, I want to go over here. Teutonic Order. Before the pie dies. But, you know, As is, they're sitting on a 3-war job anyway. So, at the very least, after these guys finish them off, they'll have at least one pie slice left over for me. Probably more than that, to be honest. Wait a little bit of time before forcing things here. I would like to get Broslaw, if I can, just to cut off Muscovy and get another access point for the Livonians, because Livonians, I need them. I need them in my life. I need them so in my life. You don't even understand. The peace meeting where they figure out who gets what kind of pie. It's a pretty good meeting, you'd say. You guys, get on the boat. Get on the boat. Hey, everybody, get on the boat. And then we'll just set the boats over here. What sort of idea? Is it a glorious idea? A happy idea? An idea where I pay off some more loans? I like that kind of idea. Yes, very nice, very nice. And I'm going to go and reduce this a little bit here, because it's getting kind of high. Well, the Swedish people already have some beefs with them, good the whole take a little bit of territory off them. So I suspect Sweden will be wanting to hit them again sometime in the future, perhaps bringing Brandenburg alongside. Brandenburg's kind of huge and spooky right now. They are really, really gunning for pretty much everything as is. And, and because the AI cheats with aggressive expansion, I cannot coalition them, so, yeah. I think I'm gonna blow like crazy, and only get one aggressive expansion. Oh, woe is me. I did recently see someone get coalitions that wasn't a player recently, and that was a little weird. Wait, what are you doing here? Why are you exiled? No one's actually exiled. What's going on here? I don't know. I just don't know. Hey, the Crimeans showed up. Who's military access through? I really don't care, actually. I could answer this, but I don't care. Yeah, we got conquest against Savoy. Alright, just claim on Friesland. That's acceptable. I'll deal with that later. How long does our core last? 37. So we'll need to fight England before then. They're allied with Venice. Neat. And only Venice. Oh, Africa most certainly, because it's overseas. Cheaper coring. Yay! And, depending on how things are set up here, these guys usually, they're allied with the Ottomans. These guys have some decent allies. They'll also have a lot of troops. But yes, I would like to bring Christianity back to Africa, especially the real kind of Christianity, not this Coptic craziness here. It's like, what? What is that even? You don't even have a proper pope. I mean, come on. I'm the only proper pope. I'm the big pope. I'm the only pope that really matters at the end of the day. So just a little hypothetical here. I could bring Bavarian on this. That'd be pretty neat. So that'd be about 6k versus another 20. How is Bavaria going to be stacking up in all this? That'll bring in 10k, so that'll keep some of these guys busy. And yeah, that'll be something to do with. Also, I have super troops, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, I would like to get a few more super troops. Just even the odds a little bit here. There we go. Yes, Rome. Rome has fallen, except not my Rome, but the other Rome. The sillier Rome. The silly Rome that thought it could be Rome, but really isn't. England. England! Bavaria, how did you get so many favors with you? Is it just because I'm so much bigger than you now? I don't get it. Why is Portugal not interested? Distant war. You could just sail up there. You could... Gosh darn it. Maybe their Diplotech is sucking or something. I really don't know. So, Austria. By the way, Bavaria, after this war, we're giving you up. Just so you know, so you don't get too offended by it. We're just going to use you for your favors. Keep you... End the Peasants' War. I didn't even know there was one. Hey, we can see most of Western Africa, or Eastern Africa here. Neat. It's because of my contacts through the Caraconule, probably. Weird. Anyway, let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. I could have so many more everything, but it's not to be. Can we get that guy over? I want you. I want you so bad. Circassian peasants. I'll do it one more time, and then I'll prepare and actually let them rise up. Holy Rome. Huh. Don't worry. It won't be holy until I control all of it. Hooray! Alright, Teutonic Order. We stand at odds. I declare war. And because Ortelsburg here is easier to get than Memel because of the forts, that's what we're actually going to claim, but we're actually going to take Memel instead as far as actual things we're actually going to do. I've thought about doing the colonization game, and I might still take exploration at some point, or maybe expansion. Haven't quite decided it. Probably exploration. Yes. Let's do it. Do it. And I'm going to send these guys over here. This general's must be like 90 by this point. Mantua. Mantua is getting huge and large. Not sure if I approve of this. Maybe someday. There will only be one empire in northern Italy. It'll be me. Ha ha! Take that, Teutonic Order. I don't actually care about your allies. I just want to vassalize you. So, really, you could just give up right now, right? What is this, Savoy? What are you doing? You're not fighting anyone? Okay. France declared war on their new enemy, England. They cite conquest as their CB. Is it because they got a claim here? Yes. And really, that's the only one they got. So I'm going to have to fight France instead for Calais. Well, there's just no fort there, so they need to actually land guys on England to really get much in the way of sufficient and necessary happy times. And let's go ahead and leave these guys over here. And since apparently we can go over here, we're going over here. And let me see here. Let's go talk to the knights. They're going to be a little beat up for a while, but that should be fine. Yeah, about that. Bonfire of the Vanities? The vigorous preacher in Rome, who is to sermon about the temptations of vanity objects. He rages on about the objects might be tempted unto sin, or its people expect the famous artist Papal States to bring. Let's stop this man. We like our crazy art with the naked people. And, you know, as you do. Bonfire of the Vanities. Part 2. A crazy, crazy adventure. I'm doing my best to sort of slow down the Protestants as well. I don't know if stopping the Reformation in its entirety is possible, but I'm doing my damnedest to try. Now, you guys over here, good luck. Lubbock has gotten huge. It's definitely not a free city. In fact, it's quite expensive there. You know, because free city, expensive, you know, whatever. There's a big stack of juiciness there. Now, I should have checked to see if they're in war with anybody else. Oh, they are. Bohemia and things. That's going to keep them distracted. Warschau. Shall we war? Oh. Well, I can multitask to extent. 45. That's already lost that one. Danzig. 1645. 1645. Oh, because it's Polish down here. I get you. So I'd have to maybe hit these guys up sooner rather than later. But, you know. Might be a rather tough business. Accepted peace. Cede all this stuff to the Ottos. That will leave all this intact for my own amusement. Maybe I should start getting some claims on, like, Tarov or Zotmir. Maybe just grab these 3 provinces and that one. Just to sort of keep my enemies from pushing forward. Lithuania is for your own good. Oh, most certainly. Unfortunately, France is rivaled with me, so I can't really make use of them right now. Lost conquest against France. A la France. A la glace. A la France. I always forget Provence has their own armies running around somewhere. This is hills and woods. And, are we defending there? We are. Good. Smart vassal and ally person. Make them suffer. And if other people want to go beat up on Saxony too, this will be our opportunity, I guess. Bohemia, you could just move up there. I know you're not top morale, but they aren't either. So, what are you waiting for, guys? Well, they are going off to kill the British. They're just not very good at it. Oh, the Brits built a new fort there. Crap, that's going to be annoying. Means they're going to get Voska, and they'll actually like have forts occupied in the area and all that crap. Anywho, Zotmoyer, Volhynia, Slovenia. Well, I used to be allied with Castile, but then the French invaded, and then I had the bad times. It was a very bad time. So, yeah, very good. Go for it, yo. Are any of these other guys maybe getting a little worn out already? Not really. Kiev. Neat. I could eat a bunch of little guys here. That'd be delicious. Yeah, so that's interesting. Lithuania. You are a 2-war job at this point. Now, I have to be a little wary here, because the Ottomans could just sweep in and grab these guys before I have a chance. But, it's, all things being evenish. I know, Crimea, I guess that's who had the military access. Most certainly, because more people are going to be threatened by them. So more people might be willing to destroy them for us. Yes. I think we're winning. Though not very effectively. Alright, Lithuania is no longer a valid rival. Hooray! That means we're fewer people going to be hating us forever, so that's good. Only, only France and England hate us, and we hate these guys. And I guess we might as well rival France. Though that could cause problems with Austria and their feelings about us. It's still weird. Hungary is so huge. What's this here? Circassians? Something else? Oh, it is Kievians. Kievians. It's because they now exist, I guess? That would cause problems here, but thankfully we got a big army in the way. Are you... Now, if Chernigov guys show up, I would like to see them actually appear. That'd be nice. So, no, Lithuania. You are still kind of a craphead. Speaking of crapheads, conceivably, France could coalition me, because they still got a bit of aggressive expansion on me. Which is bad. Now, Teutonic Order, Livonia, these people are not so as upset. Ooh. Teutons are coming back to try to liberate something or some crap. Let's wait till the end of the month and bring these guys back for the Knights. Knights of Shame. Queen's Heart. The People's Voice. Let's get the movement locked, and then we go crash into their faces. Hooray! Saxony, are you interested in leaving yet? Not really. Lubbock, are you fighting anybody right now? Just us, and you're probably content to keep doing that forever. Annoying, but not too unexpected. Let's go back to the Knights. Queen's Heart, the People's Voice. Hooray! We are now at 0 overextension. Excellent. Yeah, very nice. Gain a little extra manpower. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Every little bit helps. Everything you say will do a feeling or something. Something dark side. Anyway. We are still lagging a little bit behind on that. I'm starting to lose my brain thought stuff here. There we go. Ooh. Rivaled by the Muscovites. Well, I guess that means we found our new rival. Our rival flavoring. Now, Livonia. You're probably, I want to be friendly to you for the moment. Just to make things nice. Same with you, Brandenburg. I'm going to be friendly to you, despite the whole unlawful territory business here. Well, I'd like to. But I am part of the HRE, so if they declare war on me, they also declare war on the Emperor. And the Emperor is probably going to be Austria until the end of time, given that Austria is in a very good spot. Adventures against these guys. Occupied by France. What kind of war is going on here? France, Savoy, and Scotland. And what is going on? Oh, because the England thing. Never mind. I forgot. Renewed another stupid loan. Why do I know it's stupid? Because I have it. It's not someone else. Enemy. They don't have many troops. I'm good with this. I am very good with this. All in due time. I'm not in a super amount of rush there. I would like to get the Kingdom of God organized to disable all people manipulating me. Then I can be my own strong, independent pope. But, you know, sometimes gotta focus on a certain task. Maybe a couple tasks. Like having a drink. There we go. Yeah. Very good. I don't drink alcohol when I stream. In fact, I don't usually drink alcohol at all. But I do need to have something, some sort of beverage here. How much Saxony is that? Not as much as it could be. Yay! Bavaria, go crush their faces. Would ya? Could ya, would ya, in the face? Could you, would ya, with a mace? 3 years still. Awesome. So, can we go to Lubbock? Maybe cause them some problems. Well, technically you can go in and change the lists of rulers and such. Grasslands, yes. Oh, Kiev is revolting. Yeah, it's always revolting there. I kid. Excellent. Teutonic Order's army has been crushed. And, we'll let these guys do their thing for a little bit. Lubbock, Texas. Because, you don't want your total destruction. We just want a partial destruction. But you're not willing to give it to me. Which is a little weird. I guess I could always take Broslov out of the Lithuanians to get access to Livonia instead. But nah. IKEA. The leader of Sweden, also known as IKEA. Now this move alone is going to piss off a lot of folks, including frauds, and also Riga and the Livonians. If I were not to do that, still be pretty bad. Why does Hungary give a damn about these people? Well, I guess I could let the war rage for a bit longer. How much ingress expansion they got? 42. How do they get so high? Why do they care about Lithuania? Really? Beer. Sort of battling Pope. I am trying for the Holy Trinity and all that. So the big Pope marches on to do big Pope things. As he does. Because he is huge and large, and a Pope. And the Kievan separatists are doing nasty things to me. So, Hungary, you want to not be angry at me when I take these guys down. Yo. Oh. Alright, I don't actually know where Lubbock's army is, because I know where Saxony's army is. I know they're causing some ruckus over here, but, maybe Lubbock's army is just hanging out here. Or maybe they're trapped in space and died. Or maybe they're just right there. So let's go crush some faces. Doomed! Neat. And, guess I can just send those guys around. Alright, gotta claim on some other people now. The world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place. Wismar! Wismar! So, Lubbock, are you, ready to get out of here? Nope. Okay. Emperor doomed! Alright, so at present, this is how bad things are. Hungary will be out of this game here now. Good. Now it's just a matter of working on the other fools, like Livonia and Riga. Though I might keep up on Hungary for a couple more months. Livonia is more important than Riga, though it could be funny to hit them. Bear. Maybe Perm's leader would be Little Bear. Bear. Oh no, not these guys. They're causing problems. Oh no. Yeah, at the very least I can force Lubbock to give me a bunch of money. Do they have any money? Probably. This is what happens when I start getting later in the night and streaming here. I start losing my focus a little bit, so forgive me if I'm like going, and making terrible mistakes. They don't have much money. That's kind of weird. They just had a bad time recently. Lazy ass Austria. Circassians, drat, they've risen up to cause problems. Those bastards. What are they doing? They're being bastards. That's what they're doing. What other rebels are we gotten on here? Theodoran rebels. Well, no, let's reduce that a little bit. Give us a little bit of extra time, perhaps. Don't actually care about the Astrakanis because they always leave. Same with the Chernigovis. Greek, they can be annoying. But maybe deal with some of these guys here. Socio, you are no longer on the path of rebellion. Some sort of sociopath, as it were. Oh! We'll give them the biggest Jesus. More Jesus than their body has room for. It'll be pretty sweet, you could say. Saxony. Saxons. Anglos with the Saxons. Conversion successful in Carbadia. Carbadia. I should probably do something about that. Socio. Let's get you organized properly for your Pope Jesus. Jesus. Alright, let's claim on Cagliari. That's alright. Maybe some good stuff will come out for the future. In fact, continues, alas. Some sort of noble rebels. You know, Batman, if I had a hat that led me to see into the future, it would be the most delicious sort of hat. The kind of hat that you would take to the dentist to show off. Why the dentist? I don't know, Batman. Why am I talking to Batman? Because it's that time of night. And Bavaria, thank you for being my little plaything in this adventure, by the way. So I slowly integrate Provence, and I'll be dropping your ass like it's hot. As gone. And Frankfurt might need to be called like Gondolin or something like that. Though, of course, no one else except me might get the reference. Or huge Tolkien nerds. Magyar. They're taking Magyar. That's bad. These guys are moving a little bit. But that's fine. I'll probably let the war last until the end of the year. Once we get this siege done, we'll probably peace out Saxony. Sausage. King Sausage. Lithuanian pretender rebels. They're pretending to go through our country. Neat. The last man, hold the line. I get fort defense. Yippee. They're not taking any of my forts right now, so... Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I'll start conquests of the Ottoman Empire. That's fine. We can always holy war them. Advancements of the merchant class. Everyone's getting advanced these days. It's getting kind of weird. Rebels successful in Garbatia. And speaking of successfulness, I'm going to pay off another loan. Hooray! I am getting closer to loan freeness. A very small sausage, you could say. Perhaps even a summer sausage. Or maybe the largest sausage in the universe. Alright, Saxony. We are going to do some good stuff for you. We're going to let you... Not for the Garthok! I mean, give us a bunch of money. How about that? And you're going to annul your treaties with... Anyone I actually care about this? Release nations. Virginia. That'd be pretty sweet. Sure, it costs us diplo points, but, you know... having more players in the HRE causes something awesome. Break off your friendliness with Frankfurt because they don't deserve to have friends. And Teutonic Order just for the lulz of it. Yes. Cool, huh? Congratulations, Saxony. You're out of the war. And I got some money off of it. Ho ho! Sexy Saxony. I like the ring of that. Alright, we aren't quite ready to peace out, apparently, because these folks, they're not interested at all. Those fools. Do they even know what they're doing? Well, since we're not necessarily in danger of coalition problems here, let's go ahead and... Can we get a claim here? No, because we got problems. Get a claim on Preslav. There we go. Saxony. Wow, my chat's kind of screwed up right now. It's the little emoticons aren't working properly. It's giving me broken icon links, but it tells me what it's actually trying to say. It's a little weird, but, you know, that happens occasionally, I guess. Hey, I can get an idea. I'm not going to yet, though that would be pretty cool. In fact, I should probably start working on my next tech level here, because that'll give me more conversion strength, which will give me their extra conversion strength faster than pushing through my ideas, which is acceptable. Accepted peace at Venice. 10% of their income. That could have been mine. Venice has now rivaled me. Okay. It means they're just going to hate me forever, which is alright. You know, I'm cool with that. A lot of people hate me forever. Circassian separatists. How close are these rebels? They're still ways off. Just a matter of time of hunting Lubbock to make them give up the boat. Give up the boat. It's like getting on the boat, everybody, but it's giving up the boat. Yes. Livonia. Don't really want to have to face off against Sweden, but yeah, could be worse. Rebel uprising. 15 unrest in Kiev. Well, we already kind of have that uprised. Yeah. The year is 1500. The name of the place is Babylon 5. I think, right? My stream is also still not giving me proper feedback, so if I suddenly vanish, do let me know as soon as you can. That way I'll actually know that something's gone wrong, as opposed to being all sad and not actually broadcasting anything. Sarcassians. They're sarcastic and Asian. I don't like you guys being on my border, Ottomans. In fact, I really, really don't like that. Lubbock. Excellent. But thankfully, good stuff is coming down the pipe. We're going to start sending these guys back to go deal with these rebels. Oh, thanks, you guys. Oh, you're going to get your ass kicked because they're my rebels. My troops are kind of amazing. But this will help. The Lantern of Light. The heinous heretical book, The Lantern of Light, claims the principles of God's persecution of the original Christians with little retention of precious goods. This is the heretic prisons once more. Bishops and those of the Antichrist, found in possession of relapsed heretic that, despite many years in prison and integral abjuration, still seem to refuse to change his ways, because he is a twit. Burn the heretic. That sounds like fun. Burn him! Cool. No, we're going to talk to you guys one at a time. Lubbock, I want to annex you, and I can't. War reps. I guess I could vassalize you, but that'd be silly. Give me a bunch of money, an old treaties with Riga, Teutonic Order, of course. Bremen and Hamburg, make yourself nice and easy to be destroyed. Make Mecklenburg a thing. Then they just probably get eaten by Brandenburg, which could be not a bad thing. But I actually kind of like you as an offset to Brandenburg. But this could maybe cause some problems for that. Chaos! Pandemonium! Yes. Wah. Goodbye, Lubbock. It's been dull. Chernigovian peoples. Sorry, Bavaria, you got your ass beat by my rebels here. I'll go deal with them. Don't worry. Yes. Alright, so France will still be upset because they're France and they're always upset with everything. But we can finally bring this destructive conflict to an end. Yes. And to that case... No, don't release any people. Keep all your claims, too. I'd like to maybe use some of that. Give us a bunch of money. And you are now my vassal. Teutonic Order. Get. Woohoo! Sure, I took Memel from them, but who cares? Okay, spend a little admin there, which is fine, unless I want to reduce war exhaustion. Nope. Let's deal with these guys. So, let's focus on Venice, perhaps. Yes. And don't worry, we'll go and turn them into March soon, before too long. Make them more powerful than I can possibly imagine. Or maybe not, I don't know. Alright, so, gotta get these guys over yonder. And, yeah. Teutonic Order, you're now mine. I'm going to designate you as a march before too long. And then you will march lockstep into the future of the Pope. The Pope business here. Could take a military idea. That could be delicious. But no, I definitely need to be working on some that stuff there. And most of the rest of the stuff is just attrition and maintenance reductions. Which is not necessarily going to help my super troops do super things. Are you guys gearing up for another war here? Just got a little bit of time before you can do anything about that. So you might. Oh, you're gonna go kill these rebels when they show up. Nice. So I'll probably focus on killing the rebels myself. First off. Lost a claim on a province in Crimea. Oh no. But that's okay. We can get that back. In fact, I can threaten war. But no. You're all like, no. I also threaten war with you. But you're like, no. I'm apparently not powerful enough, and actually I am. Just your province is worth more than you like to want to deal with, yeah. You, on the other hand, no. It's nice being kind of powerful enough to threaten war. How about you? No, don't have any claims, you. Then, nope. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was going to abandon my alliance with you because I don't need it anymore. Plus, I have a little too many of things going on here, so we're going to dissolve this alliance. Sorry, Bavaria. I know you're like, oh, but you're not all that great of an ally. You beat up on you got some good stuff against Saxony, but yeah, you might have done that anyway. You know, think about it. It's my march. My march. Cool. I might want to. Oh, who are your ally? You're ally with Muscovy. Dang it. Well, I guess I gotta go. I'm already getting a claim on you though. Alas, well, I'll get one on Livonia here. Cool. With the beans. Beans and coolness. Would like to vassalize you. But you have friends. Big friends. Let's look at the calculus here, shall we? So, Livonia, you yourself have 12k. Riga has 9, so that's 21. And Sweden, 17. So, unless you guys are getting in a throwdown involving Muscovy, Sweden, which is probably not going to happen for a little while, you are, especially since you're allied with Brandenburg, then, you know, this could be a little bit of a problem here. But, you know, sometimes problems are what we're all about. Circassian separatists. Oh, no. I like this. Chernigov might suddenly exist soon. Maybe they'll ally Kiev. But I'm actually kind of okay with these guys allying Muscovy. It'll reduce the likelihood that we'll be eaten by the Ottomans. Yes, the Ottomans. Excellent. And now we go split these up a little bit. And we'll get ready to plunge into these guys. And we'll actually ignore Poltava for the moment. Because these guys are going to watch up here, or they're going to go over here. They're going to go whoosh, whoosh, other places. we just want Kiev, though, to be not sufficiently a problem. Ooh, rivals. Ethiopian Mamelukes. Charskay. Let's go check the thing real quick. Just so I remember which provinces I actually need. Holy Trinity. We got 3 of the 5. So we still need to make Livonian order into a march. And we need to get a core province in Al-Quds, which I believe will turn into Jerusalem once we have control of it. Hooray! Hooray! Phew. And we'll send the cannons down. The cannons of the future. The future! Only 2 more loans to go. Excellent. Let's leave these guys over here. We need to get more claims. Tarov. Because Tarov is the entrance to Galicia Volhynia. Volhynia? Oh, Galicia of Castlevania. There we go. Theodoran's revolting. Oh no. This could be annoying. Because we kind of wanted to land there. But, yeah. We'll start our process. Moving guys over. You just send them to Kaffa instead. The Queen's heart, the people's voice, and we pray, and we pray, and we pray. Because we're the Pope. That's what we do. Oh no, our general that's lasted a bazillion years died. Well, I guess that's something here. We could go spend money on one, or we are like, hey, give us a 40 magical powered general here, and we'll put him in charge of that. Yay. Could be better, but he's good enough. Gosh darn it, people like him. Right? I hope so. Alright, so Sir Cassius chunking along here. We're going to leave one of these behind just to work on that. Muscovy's hovering nearby. You know, like, we want a piece of this Pope guy. We don't think he's sufficiently popey for our adventures. And they also see Austria probably wasting troops on something. You mean Azov and Yadishkul. Not acceptable. Tough decisions. New monarch. What kind of monarch is he? He's all sorts of diplomatic. That means he only kind of wants to kill me. Alright, so let's kill this guy first, shall we? Gentlemen. Crush them. Kill them a lot. Excellent. Squeeze and drop. And we'll start working on these other guys. Macaria, cleansing the heresy. Neat. I can do that. Good. Chernigov's separatists. Doing the thing. Doing the crazy thing. It is kind of amazing, because they got 110% discipline. Versus the Russians, and the Russians don't have as good tactics or morale or anything like that. And that's just kind of silly. Neat. So the Russians are like, ow? Maybe we don't want to fight this Pope guy. He hits like a truck. I'm like, yes, I do. Alright, these guys are going to go pop up here. Papa Ganoush. And General's going to be like, ow? I'm like, well, maybe Crimea could come help you. And they will die too. Also, by taking a little bit of time here, we are spending it to integrate good old Provence. Provence, the land of mystery and delight. And happy, happy people who want you to know that you are loved and that people love you. Pretender rebels. What are they pretending to be? I mean, gosh. Golden Horde, how many wars are you at this point? You are one and change. So I guess we could leave Astrakhan, but otherwise cut Muscovy off from this sort of approach. Then hit up Crimea, cut them off there. Have a nice big bottle around Muscovy. It'll be pretty sweet. Then we can, in our own time, start to compress that giant frontier. That's what I did with my Persia game. It's like, well, don't really want to have to fight Muscovy, but they are right here on my border, so I guess I'll just block them in. Boink. Alrighty. So, we got a couple things we might want to think about here. Alright, so are these guys fighting out everyone here? And Cyprus, so no, they are not. Nash, you are looking a little beat up right now. Hijaz at Ajuran. Ajuran, I don't really care about. Hijaz is a little bit more substantial. I might want to be fighting these guys sometime in the near future. Perhaps the Ottomans will strike first, though. Ottomans are looking pretty scary. Mamelukes, where are you? A little further up. 19k. Good. And his jazz hands, 10k. So if I were to get to my force limit, I might be able to cause them a good old ruckus or something. Yes, let's get over to Mantrega, and we'll start shipping guys back up here, because we got a date with Lithuania, I think. Or alternatively Livonia. I haven't quite decided yet. It's going to be with somebody. It's going to be amazing. Probably Livonia would be the smarter option. Because then we could poke at Lithuania from a position of strength. But then again... hooray! Alright. Get on the boat. Hey everybody, get on the boat. Let me check something here real quick. Sorry about that. There we go. Just wanted to make sure that my stream wasn't doing something weird. It was doing something weird. So anyway, yes. So I got my CB against them. I could always start a fight with Denmark. Oh, that would be stupid. Brandenburg. They don't much like me. For various reasons. Of course, could designate them a country that I don't give a damn about. Hungary, I need you to be sufficiently happy with me. So we're going to work on that. Alright. Everything is alright. Sure, Van. You're kind of annoying, but that's okay. So you got that increased coring cost problem. If you were to take all this, I could just simply take you. And I'll have the Ottomans bottled up here. Which would be nice. And delightful. The Ottomans like, you got this Pope guy showing up on all our borders. I'm a little frightened, actually. Conquer Kaffa. I don't think so. So, there may be consequences to that, you know? You'd have to face down not just me, but also the mighty Austrian Empire's army, as well as France. I know France hates me, technically, but they will be Austria's buddy. Alright, what do we got here? We can tech up. Tech. And probably smart to push on to get this tech as well. So I'm probably going to leave these guys here. Lithuania has no friends. I'm very tempted to go after them. But we have to keep our eye on the ball. So 12k once again. Riga 9. Now let's look at the forts real quick. So we can't necessarily get at these quite so easily to the fort here. So we'd have to have a bit of a showdown. Yes. Let's go over and say hello. At the very least, we might have some good stuff coming down the pipe. And I like those pipes and their good stuff. It brings me delight and a future in engineering. Polotskins. Minsk. Not Minsk, but Minsk. I'm not going to mince words about this. Alright, if I were to declare war on Livonia, both these guys get involved. Now, if I could eliminate one of them, that would be pretty okay. If I could get somebody to help out, maybe Austria or Portugal or something like that, that could be something as well. But that's pretty much not going to happen. But I still got my vassals, my marches, and things like that. And if Provence could get some of their troops somehow over there, that would be pretty cool. It's probably not going to happen, though. So, what do I do? What do I do? How do I declare? How do I do the thingamajig? Hooty-doo badoobie. Guess I can just expand the Teutons by giving them this. Take Tyrell for myself. And yeah, everyone will hate me then. Let's go for Vilnius here. The most villainist of places. Now, Livonian Order in Hamburg. Always attack Sweden directly. That would be suicide, though. I could maybe make friends with Sweden. Ally them for a few moments. No, that'd be silly. Get them in a separate war. That'd just take way too much time. That's the kind of tactic you used to be able to do, but can't really do anymore. Because, you know, the whole favor system. Yes. Yes. But. Buts for days. But I think I might go ahead and end the stream here, because I'm starting to get really tired, and I'm maybe going to make a horrible mistake by declaring one Livonian Order, and that'd be kind of silly of me. Fans, by the way, you are still quite angry. You are still quite fighting England, though. England. Yes. We'll have our day again, England. Don't worry about it. We'll face off against France as well, perhaps. France. So basically I declare war on Savoy. Savoy tends to have some good friends, but not necessarily the best of friends. Or we declare war on Florence. Maybe get Austria to help me there. And how long until we got enough favors? Another 7 times 3, so 21 years before we can draw you into a glorious conflict with France, which will weaken our deterrent versus the Ottomans and such, but hopefully by then we'll be in a much stronger position. Yeah. So, I think I'm going to leave it here. We are the Big Pope. Once again, this is me, Isix, doing the thing. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a review of what's going on. We are trying to get the Holy Trinity, being all battle-y and stuff. And so we've already got the Teutonic Order and the Knights as marches. Now all that's left is the Livonian Order, which is where I screwed up last time I tried to get this thing, because they stopped existing that time, and I kind of ran out of time to resurrect their cores. Yeah. And also have to take over control of Jerusalem, which will be my step after this one, I think. Yeah. Probably give up my alliance with Portugal. I'll think about it. Portugal would be good if I wanted to go fight Castile, I guess. But I don't really want to fight Castile. I guess I could have to do it to get something off of these guys, so I can plunge into Tunisia or something like that, to have a nice situation where I can get a ticking war score in a war against the Ottomans, where I force something out of them, but otherwise leave them unlustered. Yeah. Anywho. I'm going to call it a night. I hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, toodles. Woohoo! Malwa.